mygreatchallenge.blogspot.com, and today is week number 13 of my Weight Watchers journey. So if you recall, last week I gained weight because we went to Ohio, and then I sabotaged myself the week after that. So I went kind of, knowing that I had gained weight to my meeting and gained 1 pound 8 ounces, and I was kind of bummed out but okay with it because I really did expect a bigger gain. So I said I was going to recommit myself and go back on the diet throughout the week. I didn't do too good on the weekend. Usually it's not that I'm taking off from the diet on the weekend, but it's very difficult, and we tend to go out sometimes on Saturday night, sometimes on Friday night, and then we eat the leftovers on Sunday. So anyway, the weekends are always kind of like iffy for me. But then once I get back to work, I've found that if I pack my bag the night before or in the morning, and I have all the points that I need throughout the day, and all I eat is just what's in my bag, I'm doing good. So this week I tried to keep my breakfast, snacks and lunch to under 17 points throughout. So that way by the time I get home, I have 9 points minimally, or at least 11 or 12 points for dinner. And it's worked for me. And I've also done my, and I think I talked about it in the last video, I did my 0-calorie soup with the cabbage, which is basically cabbage soup with a bunch of vegetables in it. And I had that every single day for lunch. It's very filling, plus it's vegetables, it's 0 points, and on top of that, apparently with that 0-calorie soup, you just burn more calorie that you ingested in order for you to be able to digest it, all right, if that makes sense. So how did I do on week 13? Well, I did well. I did very well. Of course, I'm not prepared. I gotta go and get my app. So my goal, and that was my only goal this week, I wasn't projecting 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now. My only goal was to lose the weight I had regained, and I did that plus some. I lost 2 pounds 2 ounces this week, week 13. So here's my little app. If you can see my little weight gain the other day, and I'm back down. I'm at 164. What did it go off? I'm at 164.6. Again, I started at 178.2. My goal is 143. That did not change. So my total weight loss right now is 13 pounds and 4 ounces in 13 weeks. So that's a pound a week. Remember, I had 2 weeks where I gained. I had a week where I didn't gain anything. I stayed the same. So pretty much a pound a week. And it's a little bit below average, but that's all right because, like I said, I had gained weight. So I'm happy with that. 13.4, let me tell you, I'm definitely seeing it. I'm wearing a pair of pants right now that was, I'm going to show you. This was a size 10, and look at this. It's kind of like, yeah. And problem with it now is that the pants are actually dragging on the floor when I'm walking. So I have to put a belt, otherwise, and they're already frayed. I'm looking at them now, and yeah, I frayed the back of my pants. That's great. And these are my favorite pants too. So I think, yeah, there's things for belts. So I'm gonna have to start wearing a belt on it because I really like those pants. They're great for work and they're very comfortable. So I'm very happy. This is a size 10. I went skinny in it, so I'm probably like a size 8.5, something like that right now. But don't try to compare my weight with the sizes, all right? Because everybody's shape is different. I've always had a skinny waist, no matter what. Kind of had like, a stomach, but that wasn't a, I don't even know how to explain that. It wasn't a bottom stomach, it was a top stomach. It was a stomach right here underneath my chest. That was the part that was always big on me, but otherwise I've always had a skinny waist. So I can wear a size 8 and float in it around my waist, but it will be kind of, tight on the thighs and, my inner thighs and the side, right? The hips. Here we go. Anyway, so this was week 13. I'm doing good. I'm back. I'm motivated. I'm definitely seeing it. I don't know if you can see it in my face. Look, you get like the 2 things right here. I don't know what you call them, but I'm seeing this. The problem now is that sometimes as I'm looking at myself, I can see like wrinkles all over here from, the loose skin. So I have to put a lot of cream, and every night, what am I using right now? Some Lancome cream that was a gift to me years ago that I never used. I mean, literally the thing was brand new. I opened it and I don't care if it's expired because I'm only using it here, but it's a good emollient. What's the name of it? Oligo something, I don't know, oligo mineral something, I don't know. But anyway, I'm only putting this on my neck because I want to make sure that my skin here keeps being hydrated and remains a little plump, because otherwise the skin is going to start falling. So you always need to do it going up this way and then moving in the back of your ear. So anyway, that was a little tip. Yeah, so that was week 13. I can't wait to show you week 14 because that's definitely the week that I'm gonna do my before and after picture, because I anticipate, since I'm so motivated, that I will lose weight again, hopefully. And if I don't, I don't. If I do, great. I'm not stressing over this. I went to the meeting yesterday and there was a lady that came in, and I think she's been there 6 weeks, something like this, and she is just so obsessed with the whole idea of the diet. What do I eat? What don't I eat? What can I eat? What can I not eat? How do I do this? How do I do that? And we had to tell her, like, stop, like, you're obsessing over this. You're thinking about it all the time, and what's going to happen is that you're going to start resenting the fact that you're trying to lose weight, and you're going to sabotage yourself. So if you're going on Weight Watcher and you are stressing over points, what you can, what you cannot eat, stop. Really, just do it. Don't think about it. Don't worry about it. The weight will come off. You don't have to be obsessed with it. Otherwise, you're going to start attaching a whole bunch of negative feelings to the diet itself, which is really not a diet. We're supposed to change our relationship with food. And I think after 3 months now, a little bit over 3 months, it really is starting to sink in. Like, I'm looking at some foods that I used to eat all the time and thinking, you know what, I don't want to go there anymore. So maybe I'll have a bite just to remember the taste of it. But that's it. I'm not gouging on stuff. I'm not going like, oh, I can't wait. For instance, bread and butter were my big weakness. I mean, I could just inhale a loaf of bread with fresh butter, in particular if the butter is cold. To each his own. But lately, to be honest, I haven't had any bread and butter. Matter of fact, I can't remember when was the last time I had it. Probably in Ohio when I went to a restaurant, and before that, not at all. And I'm fine with it. I'm looking, there's bread in the fridge, we have butter in the fridge, and I'm not reaching out for those items like I used to. So for instance, when I come home, from work, I used to reach for the bread and butter. That was my comfort food. Now I will have a cup of tea, and maybe I'll have some carrots with some hummus, or if I really don't have that many points left for the day for whatever reason, what I'll do is that I'll fill, and it sounds silly, but that's what I do, I fill a glass of wine with frozen blueberries. I do. I have this big glass with purple that looks like a glass of wine, and I'm just eating them with a spoon, crunching on frozen blueberries. It satisfies me. I can eat them over a period of time, like, if I'm on the computer, if I'm cooking or whatever, and it just satisfies me, and it's 0 points. So you make little adjustments like that are, supporting your weight loss and supporting your change of mind regarding your relationship with food. So that's where I'm at. 13 pounds, 4 ounces in 13 weeks. I'm very happy. If I keep going this way, let's just say a pound a week, right? By Christmas, so we got 4 weeks in November, so that's another 4, that'd be 70 pounds, and another 4, 21 pounds by Christmas. So I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to have my pictures taken. I plan on wearing a skirt this year for Christmas. I haven't done that in, I don't remember, probably 8 years. Yeah, 8 years I haven't worn a skirt for Christmas. Oh, I know. The last time I had anything remotely related to a skirt was when I was pregnant with my second child. For that Christmas, I had one of my pregnancy dresses. That's the last time I wore a skirt for Christmas. This year, I'm wearing a skirt. And I don't care if I lose the 21 pounds or if I'm a little short of that, I'm wearing a skirt for Christmas because I want to feel good about myself, and I want to become more feminine. I want to do all those things that I was not doing as a result of me feeling not depressed, but resenting the fact I had gained weight, not feeling good about myself, looking at myself and feeling like I had to hide certain areas. I'm not doing that anymore. So you see, your frame of mind really changes as you lose weight. And it's not a lot of weight. I mean, if you think about it, 13 pounds is not a huge amount of weight, but it does make a difference on how you feel and you perceive yourself. All right, so this was my update for week 13. Again, 13 pounds, 4 ounces. I lost 2 pounds, 2 ounces this week. So I'll see you next week for week 14 and probably with before and after pictures. I'll talk to you later. Bye.